Someone comes here with questions. Many, many questions. And they seek answers. Many, many answers. But I have few to give. Sit. You've travelled a long way. What questions plague you so that you would travel here? Tell me of them. This is much to ask. I may be able to give you a few glimpses, but it all depends on what fate wants to show you. Pick up the cards. 6. Choose 6 and return them to me. Concentrate your thoughts. Focus. Focus when you do it. The Fool. You are the Fool. I too am the Fool. We're all the Fool. The Fool is not off the deck. It's numbered 0, for the Fool transcends the deck. The Fool is the traveller who suffers the fates. For the Fool to be the first card is very auspicious indeed, and very rare. It means you're on the cusp of a great adventure. You can see that the Fool has the sun to his back, which means this is a favourable time for adventure. He carries with him a white rose, which is a symbol of purity, freshness, and also a bag, red bag, which is a symbol of adventure, and excitement, and will. But look at the bag. Look how small the bag is. He will be on a long journey, and yet his provisions seem inadequate. This tells me that you must prepare carefully for the adventure ahead. For you can see, in the mountains, there will be many difficulties upon the path. The fool wanders forward, with his head in the clouds, and his feet towards the edge of a cliff. You must heed this warning. Even when presented with the most lofty of ideals and ideas, you must keep yourself grounded and centered. And his companion, the small white dog, also a symbol of purity, tries to alert, which tells me you should listen to your companions and those you trust, for they will help you greatly along the way. The fool. The magician. Rarely does the magician follow the fool, for the magician is the first card. It is also incredibly auspicious. It tells me that your adventure will be of extreme, fundamental importance, not only to yourself, but to the world. Note the magician wears red, a red cloak. It denotes will and strength and passion. But he also is clothed in white, the purity as mentioned before. She holds aloft a wand pointed to the sky, which suggests their ability to communicate with the heavens, or great things, things greater than themselves. An otherworldly knowledge is upon you, or will be upon you. But the magician also points to the ground and shows that they are earthed, and they do not lose their head in the clouds, and they understand all aspects of those things that are to be important to their journey. A desk stands in front of the magician, and on it we have 4 symbols. The symbol of the cards, the wand, the sword, the cup, and the pentacle. This tells me that you will have all of the tools you need at your disposal to accomplish this great thing, this great task. They also symbolize the elements: water, fire, air, and earth. which tells me you will have a great understanding and a great knowledge and a great effect on the physical world, the elemental world. The infinity sign above the mage's head represents unlimited potential. Not only do you have unlimited potential, but you will awaken it and use it. And as you can see by the foliage that surrounds the magician, great things, beautiful things will grow around you because of your influence. This is a fantastic and auspicious card to follow. It is the personification of you. The sun. Most of the card is dominated by a great sun that shines down upon the earth. 4 sunflowers grow from its power, and they represent the 4 elements and the 4 tools and the 4 symbols. A child rides a horse with a blanket that shows this spirit of adventure, your adventure, on a pure white horse, shows purity and strength. The sun rises each day. It is a symbol of birth, of growth, of rebirth. This tells me that your change will be incredibly positive in its nature. It will be something new, something fresh, something that brings great joy and happiness to others. The sun. Keep your mind focused. The moon. Rarely does the sun and the moon come in pairs. And rarely does the magician and the fool come in pairs. There is something very strange and important about your future. You will create something incredible. And at first I thought it would be something new, the sun. But this tells me that it will also touch something old, an improvement of an old idea or an old world. The pool of water represents your subconscious mind, and the creature represents ideation, an idea. A dream. This great idea, this great change, will come to you in a dream, and it will light your path. Not strongly, but strong enough. The dog and the wolf sit astride the path. These represent your tame and wild sides, and it tells me you will be in balance. You will have the right level of fortitude and wisdom to see this through to the end. And the two great towers stand before you. What this means is unclear, but this tells a remarkable story. The fool, the magician, the sun, the moon. The moon. The Hanged Man. Sinister, or so it seems. They are suspended from a great tree in the shape of a T that yet lives, for growth can be seen around it. But if we look closely, the man is hung only by one leg, and his other lies in relaxed repose, and his face shows no signs of distress. Which suggests that he has chosen to hang himself in this way. The red of his trousers hearkens again to this thread of adventure that runs throughout your fates. And the green shirt represents knowledge, wisdom, understanding. This is further emphasized by the halo around his head, which represents a revelation, an epiphany, some great idea which we've also seen spoken to. This tells me that you will create something or accomplish something magnificent through your ability to see things from a different perspective. You will see things the way no one else has ever seen things. And you will do this by challenging yourself and putting yourself in situations which no one else puts themselves in. This change will be great. It will be significant. It will be of the utmost importance. The Hanged Man. Concentrate now, for we reveal the last card, and often the last card tells us more than all of those before it. And behold, I saw a white horse, and upon it sat Death, and hell followed it wherever it did go. Death is a misunderstood card. It does not have the negative connotation that most assign to it. Death, in the literal sense, is very rare. This is to be interpreted as change. The white horse identifies with purity and of great moral value. Death himself sits upon the horse in a suit of black armor, denoting his immortality and indestructibility. But the change you will create is so significant. I think it is you who sits upon the white horse, bringing great change. We see here a king, and a bishop, and a mother, and a daughter. All will fall to death. All will be affected by your great change, by your great deeds. The towers appear once more. And yet this time it is the sun, the rising of the sun, against the setting of the moon. The towers both appear, and this tells me, in tangent, you will create something that changes the old world, and something else that defines and that builds the new. You will change both the lives of the living and the dead. I'm not sure what this means. But there can be no more significant change than this. You will change things in all timelines. For all people. I see myself in this card. The boat that guides them to the afterlife. Yes, the moon. The moon in the towers again. When you have your dream and you start your nebulous path, you will come to me once more. No, I will come to you once more. I will travel to you when the time is right. And help guide you again through this nebulous yet terrific path which you take. Death. These are all the answers I can give you. But you must leave me now anyway. For you have much to do and much to accomplish. I look forward to seeing you again, stranger. And I wish you safe travels. A great and important adventure awaits you. It's yours for the taking.